What's up guys, I'm Astranox and I'm back from another Tales of Erin gameplay video for the second Guild War. We are about to get the fourth buff. This is day number 3. So let me show you my team. 583,000 power. I'll show you my stats. So stats on each character. You can pause if it's too quick. Then I'll show my costumes. I'll show the skills. Just pause if it's too quick. And here's the gear. I want to go pull in the vault, and then the buff should be up afterward. This is for Sartha. Sheero. Can't wait to have the water one. So good. The illusory Nirvana costume. Do I have gauntlet on someone else? I should definitely wait. I should swap this. Where is that thing? On Petralia. These are the gloves. Attack of water character on the other one. I guess Sheero can have some crit, because, I mean, they're the same stats. I guess. Heal cannot crit, so very small change right there. Alright, let's go. These are our points. Oh, the buff is ready to be powered up. Let's go. Let's pull here real quick. Good, I got it. HP of light characters in the party, good. That's a buff. Just clean this vault and move on to the next. Gotta love all these Fate Spring water and these the white star dust. So much good stuff in these vaults. It's crazy. For the first 10, so good. Alright, reset. Not sure if I have the volume turned on. Well, I do now. The buff might be activated already. It's the 4th one. Let's see how many points we can build. Gold hammer. I've wasted some gold hammers on my water gear, unfortunately. What? Yeah, I still have stuff in this one. It's not active yet. 524,000 points. It says player today's point 11,814, but when you do solo runs, it doesn't get added to the today's point. It gets added to your total. So yeah. Nirvana ranking 64. Guild ranking We're first. And yeah, I mean, just need people to be active and play. It's not hard at all. I don't know where they're gonna activate the buff. I could just come back. What else? I could show you guys. Soul costumes like Hera. Yeah, let me just. We really don't get too many costumes when we run those Guild War raids. See, I mean, there's so much potential to increase the damage of my team if I wanted to. I just don't like water. Water doesn't deal enough like damage. I mean, you can have very high burst with Yuna and Hera to get some crazy, to get 140% skill damage increase with Mimiru as well. I mean, you need to counter the minus 40% crit. It's brutal. And yes, it does some damage. The setup does a lot of damage, but yeah, fire and wind, of course light, yes, they all do more damage. Okay, they should be on. Yeah, 28 minutes 51. Let's go. Don't have much time here to catch up. It's gonna be a low rank. So on the 1st of the month, we're gonna be able to buy 1,000,000 gold in the Jade shop again. It's gonna be really, really helpful. If your water team is fully powered up, you can, well, you can just work on trying to get better costumes. I guess with double water substats, and you could do some more soul costume evolution. But like I said, I don't really like water, so I'm working on building a human team with all the human illusory Nirvana costumes. So that's not gonna work for with like the water characters are not. I mean, there's Sartha that's human, there's Sheero that's human, there's Mimiru that's human, but it doesn't. They don't work in my plan. I mean, I could always use a human. I mean, a water character that gets released down the line that is human, that is water, and to counter like a fire boss. You can just swap characters around when you build a race team. A team of a specific race to get buffed by one of the illusory Nirvana costume, and it's very flexible. You can just change elements very easily. So far I'm planning like for an offensive setup. It's gonna be Boreal as my tank, wind tank, with the counter attack spamming, and then of course there's gonna be Petralia, so they're all humans, and then there's Mao. I don't have Lorelei, so that's that. And for the healer, because Petralia is not like a group healer, she cannot heal the whole team all at once. So I'm gonna try to get the dark healer that will be getting released. She can heal the whole team, and she can actually shield as well. There's some special mechanic that she does, and she ends up shielding the team. Really strong. She looks to be really strong. So yeah, that's what I'm planning. One melee character, tank in front, Boreal, and just so she can get hit and counter as much as possible. Wasn't there a costume that I can enhance? 125. No, this is all powered up. Okay. You see how many, like, there's a bunch of games up, and we got teams just joining up on whoever's creating, and like it's all organized. And we've got team of people that just charge the buff, and the ones that are not charging the buff are still running some hell games, but it's better to just not run hell games, I guess. It depends if you're willing to go all out with your resources, but like after the buff is down, I can just solo hell games, just to try to get some Nirvana costumes, some more tokens. But I mean, we are not facing a hard guild. The guild we're facing did like 100 points, 1,000 points, I don't know. Right? So we don't have to go crazy. It's just like if we want to get further into the rounds in the restored vault, get all 10 rounds completed, so we can get try to craft the water illusory Nirvana costume. I need to get on that ASAP as soon as I got the thing. Oh my god, what is that damage? That was a double meteor. It must have been, because I took a ton of damage. Petralia. She has only 1 point in her absorb shield. It's like 7 or 8% absorb. It's nothing. Now the boss has absorb. I need to break that thing. Alright. I don't know how many points we're gonna get today. It was like 700,000 yesterday. We might try for 750,000 today. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But it's easy. Like after this, there's after this buff, there will still be 2 hours left, and in 2 hours, I could do a bunch of, like, people can just solo hell like a bunch of times. And each hell solo run is 1,000 points. Very, very easy to get points. If your guild is not getting enough points, if you are getting a ton of points and the rest of your guild members are not getting too many points, well, I mean, you can always change guild for the next guild war. If people are not pulling their weight, if there's too many inactives, just change your guild. It must be especially frustrating if you're spending money in this game, you're min-maxing, you have a lot of play time, you're on top of your game, you always have the element that counters the next guild war boss. But I mean, let's say you've got 10 core members in your guild. I mean, it's not gonna cut it. You can deal with guilds below top 10, but I don't know, like if you've got a couple, if the core 10 are like whales, you can do it. You can be top 5, maybe top 3, if you've got like some really strong players. But I mean, let's say you've got 40 active players. At some point you just can't. You just can't. Even if you've got massive whales on your team, you won't be able to compete against a full guild that is active. It just won't happen. Okay, maybe you can put out a fight, but maybe you beat them. But if they have as many wells as you in their guild, and they have 30 other members that are that they're doing all right, at least they're helping out with the charging the buff. And I mean, they're doing their thing. They're trying to get their to round 11 in the vault. So I mean, they've got to get points. They're gonna get points for the guild. So yeah, you just depends what you're trying to achieve here. And just change guild. If the guild is too, they have too many requirements, and the requirements are going up too much, and you're casual player, you can't keep up with all the requirements and the rating, just like you can change guild too and go with a more casual guild. There's guilds for everyone out there. You just gotta figure out what's your plan, what you're trying to achieve with this game. Best stuff comes out of the guild wars. There's gonna be Hell Plus massive battles that will be released later on, and not too long actually, and we can get hybrid attack HP weapons. We can get drums as well. It's gonna be really I think the drop rate is gonna be super low, but we'll see. And it's gonna be a 20-man raid. I don't know how much gold it's gonna cost to join, and how much stamina it's gonna cost to create, but should be interesting. It should definitely be interesting. Now I've got a water team, 600, almost 600,000 power. I've got fire above 600,000. I've got wind above 600,000 power. So I mean, I've got that built, and I might build. I might just build Dark for the next Guild War, because Dark is just gonna deal more damage than Water. Like, Water is gonna deal 100% damage to the Guild War boss, and Dark's gonna deal 120% to the Guild War boss. But I believe that Dark just has more. The damage of Dark characters is higher than Water. Water is more like tanky, has better defenses, but they don't deal enough damage, I think. I just need to pull that Dark Healer, because I've got the rest of the characters. Run 4-star Darchess. She's super strong. And Kajimi Shizuku would run her as well. And I don't know, I might run Nicholas's tank in front just for maximum damage. But there's also there's that tank we can get in the metal shop. I don't know about her stats. I mean, she's got double stuns, stun on each skill, or yeah, something like that. I mean, it doesn't affect bosses. So I mean, she's got decent defense, I guess, and she's got HP increase or something like that, passive, but it's nothing crazy. So I don't know. I don't know if I would use her. If I can do it with Nicholas, I'll just use Nicholas. Nicholas has her soul costume as well, so that's increased stats and extra like skill boost and extra things. One of those is like damage receive reduction. I'll have to go check again, but I mean, it's not gonna be in this video. But there's a warrior for Dark that will be released soon enough, I believe. And I've seen a video on the what was it? Japanese server, and wow, there was some insane numbers there. I mean, nothing super crazy, I guess. It's pure damage. Yes, it's pure damage. You can use Yuna, water Yuna, to increase skill damage, and that's the video basically. It's like Yuna boosting that character, and then that character going and dealing like 1,000,000 damage to the Guild War boss, the light Guild War boss, and just like killing the boss in like, I don't know, like 10 seconds. But that was probably, because 1,000,000 damage is not much unless the boss has some special mechanic, and like a bit like the light boss, and if you deal pure damage, it's actually gonna take a good chunk out of the boss's health. So it could be that the a bit less than 15 minutes. How many points we had? 575. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know how much HP the light Guild War boss is gonna have. It could, I don't know what difficulty it was. It could have been hard. It could have been hell. I think it might have been just a hard battle, because the person was only running 3 heroes. It was like Yuna, Petralia, and that dark character. So maybe Dark Claws on Yuna and Petralia, and on wait, you need some guns, unless the skill has 100% crit. One character has like two or three guns, or a dagger on the, well, for max damage you'd run triple self attack buffing costumes on that one, and you run like 2 guns with other costumes with team crit increase to have like 100% crit. If not, you get 3 guns. Then you run like 3 claws, or it depends what race that character is, but you can run illusory Nirvana costumes that affects that race. That'd be even better. Yeah, I haven't used too many resources, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it was a good amount of gold. How much did I use? Abyss, 4,500. Yeah, I don't know. Might have used like close to 200,000 gold. I'm getting a good amount of gold out of the explorations too, so. See all the games. We're not stopping. We're just farming non-stop. That's why we're getting so many points. Consistency. And there's so many things I want to test in this game. Now I can, I mean, after this Guild War, I'll do a lot of testing. Those Nirvana costumes, they don't want to drop. I'm telling you, they just don't want to drop for me. Drop rate is so low, and I hope the drop rate is not that low for those hybrid and drum that are gonna drop from Hell Plus. Oh my, it's gonna be crazy if it's that low. I doubt it, because I mean the Nirvana costumes are like endgame material. The drums and hybrid weapons, well, they're kind of endgame too. Because like I could run those hybrid weapons on Boreal to have her at a good amount of attack and boost her health pool, so she can actually be a tank and stay like she can be an offensive tank, aka like Willian. I'm running triple hybrid attack HP costumes, and it's working out just fine. It's just early on, if you don't have those things, you are well, it depends. It depends. If you Origin Awaken Willian to +10, she's gonna have the defense to be a tank, that's for sure. Willian only appears in the rounds of characters, by the way. You cannot summon her. Let's check the points. Almost 600,000. A bit less than 10 minutes on the buff. Well, we're doing good. Hopefully, well, we should have enough potions. Because the requirement is that you can use 10 large stamina potions every day of the Guild War. I mean, it goes quick though. It goes quick. If you have 2 hours of buffs, that's 120 minutes. If you're running every 3 minutes, that's 40 runs. 40 runs times 45 stamina. Let's say it's 50, so that's 2,000. 50 runs, 2,000, and then you take 10% off, so 1,800. So that's 18 large actually. If you're chain creating them, that's more than 10 large. But the thing is, if you are duoing, you can do it with 10 large, because halfway, one day you've got one person doing it, the other day it's the other person doing it, so you average out at 10 large per day if you are just running while the buff is up, so you're all good. Well, of course you have to join and use gold though. That's 4,500 times 20. Wait, how many? Oh, times 40 games it was. So that's quite a bit of a goal right there. So this is 200,000 gold minus 10%, 180,000 gold, which is pretty much how much gold you can generate in one day out of the explorations. If you're just doing, if you're not speeding up with gems, dailies, quests, and explorations. Well, now it's double exploration, but yeah, you can easily get that if you get more power and triple best ratios for the 10,000 gold explorations. You can get that thing up to 20,000, and then you can get way more gold. You can, it's 2 hours to run those things, so you can, if you're sleeping, you can run it like 10 times, let's say. That's 200,000 gold right there, and then you've got your quests. You can get 250,000 gold easily in one day. So yeah, it's no problem. And 10 large is not much. It's not much. Buy 4 every day. Then you've got the guild. I mean, you can, you do get close to 10 if you buy 4 large. That's 3 large worth of mediums. That's 7 already from explorations. Every 8 hours you get 2 if you can double it. To double it you need, what was it? Over 150,000 power, I think. You're getting 1 large. What is it? What's the timer? I forgot the timer on the large though. Can run it it's 20 hours, something like that. So that's 8 large already. Then you've got your quest. Yeah, you are getting like 10 large every day easily. Yeah, I messed up one of the rotation in there. Joined a bit late, but I think I dropped like Hera's ultimate on the absorb shield. Getting a bit tired. Five minutes. Let me summon. Oops. I went out of this one real quick. Eight. So this one's done. Now, no. Okay. Round 8. Okay, can run this one. And oh, I kind of lost track on it. It was 4 minutes something. Have time to run maybe 2, and then I can solo run one abyss with the just before the buff runs out. Maybe I have to solo the next one. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't know, I might run out of space and the recording might stop abruptly. But thanks for watching. I'm Astranox, and like, comment, and subscribe for more. There's been some hate about guild hacking. Like my guild is not hacking. We're just prepared, and we have 40 plus active members. The math is quite easy. Like 700,000 points in 1 day of the guild war is 40 members doing 17.5 thousand points each, and we've got members that do way more than that. So that's why we don't need to have everyone around that number. And my today's player point are not even accurate, because when you solo a run, it updates your total and not your today's point. Hell is 1,000, and Abyss is 1,200 points. Definitely run Abyss if you can do it. And if you're low on like stamina and gold, you should definitely host and solo the runs. Because if you run with T, you join up with gold, the runs are gonna be way too quick. Unless you're carrying someone and you're still like kind of soloing it. Oh, 2 minutes. We're not gonna do it here. So I'm gonna have to solo 626,000. It's still not over. Use a potion. So yeah, Abyss. You see the drop. Well, there's 2 minutes left. Minute 40. I'll just go and lock the costumes. Purchase time. All. Let's see what I got. Yeah, HP of light 6%. That one I saw already. What's this one though? Nope. Not quite what I need. But yeah. Alright, let's let me just solo one. A minute left on the buff. So you can see let's say player today's point 15,574. Yeah, I've got way more than that. I think I started with like 30,000 total points. If it's the number that is showing here, No, this is not it. I started with like 30,000. You can check on the previous video, but yeah, I'm like above 20,000 points so far, and like I'm not even going hard. I could have I could have like ran hell games in between the buff. I still can run solo hell games after we're done with all 4 buffs for almost 2 hours. There's like an hour 55 minutes left. Super easy to just get a bunch of points. And yeah, as you can see with the buff, it's no problem at all. Should be able to get to round 11 in the vault very easily. You can just spam the lowest difficulty to just farm tokens super fast. It's no problem at all. I'll turn off the auto. So yeah, if you're going to do use the Nirvana Forge on one of the Nirvana costume, just use out of the 5 you're gonna get or more, depending if you're lucky with the drops. Just get the one with the better substats, and then break through that thing, get skill level 10, get it to level 100, and yeah, use the condensed Nirvana essence. You need 40, and you need 80 Erin's heart. So you can reforge after that, and you get the illusory Nirvana costume, which is super OP. This top costume to buff up your team. So good, so good. 60% HP and attack for 2 races. And I'm gonna just stack the human one, so fire and water. And I think the next Guild War drops water as well again. Wait, no, sorry. Water? Water or fire? I think fire drops again on the next one. The light Guild War, the 3rd one. But yeah, you can stick with your water team or build a dark team. It's up to you to decide. But I might just build dark, because I want to try it out. I need to pull the healer first, so yeah. Dark has potential for dealing a lot of damage compared to water. Water is more of a defensive element. It's just in general, fire has always been doing more damage and has less survival, and water is more survival and less offense. It's been that way like in most RPGs. I'm really liking Boreal, so human team, she's definitely gonna be in the front line. And Petralia. These two are guaranteed in my roster. And then I'm just gonna swap the other characters depending on whichever element I'm fighting. Of course, if I'm fighting fire, I'm not gonna bring Boreal. Can just bring Sartha instead. Sartha is human, so yeah. I'm trying to get Boreal to +10. I actually got one more copy of her today, so she's +7 now. 3 more. Recording should be stopping at any moment now. After this battle, I'm just gonna check the points again, and I'm just gonna call it at that point. I mean, good luck to everyone doing the Guild War. I'm getting pretty tired. It's been 3 hours into the Guild War now. It's just late for me. I'm still lucky to be able to It's not that bad. Some people like it's right in their sleeping time, or it's like right when they're at work, so that doesn't work too good. I mean, I guess you cannot please everyone. It's just the way it is. Nope, no Nirvana costume. 644,000. Yeah, we didn't go as hard today as yesterday, but I mean, it's not over. It's not over. We can easily get into the 700,000 by solo running this thing. Let me finish with this if there's still time. Gold hammer. So how many round what now? 8. So 9 and then 10. I did some crazy amount of farming. It's just ridiculous. I wanted to do something. Yes. Soul costume. Not his. Oh wow, I got 36. Man, so good. Those restored vault from the Guild War. So good. Wait. Yeah, I need to get this one. Yeah, whatever. Look at the water crystals and stream crystal. That's how many times I farmed the damn water massive battle in hell. Ridiculous amount of times. Alright, pretty good stuff. 588,000. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out for now.